Welcome back to another video, guys. Today is a quite exciting one, so just like to announce that I passed my first ever 50k eval. It took about 15 months from the day that I started trading to now. So the first day that I saw a YouTube video about trading, learning about candlesticks, till now it's taken me 15 months to pass this account. But yeah, you can literally see on my account here. If we go back to July 2024 is when I first started actually taking trading serious, like actually journaling trades. Before I was just mucking around, learning the basics. But since July, you can see each month I've been journaling trades consistently. And it's brought me to where I am now, 50k eval passed. Obviously, I could have passed it a lot earlier if I just traded mini contracts and just try to pass it quickly. But I've been following my system and building good habits because I know in the long run that's going to be a lot more profitable than just trying to pass these accounts for the fun of it. So I've actually passed it doing it, following my system and using proper risk management. You can see I started doing well really early on, and then kind of sideways for a while, and then I just decided to up my size, as that was the only way I was actually going to pass these accounts and just be stuck in like a break-even phase. So yeah, I finally passed the account. Super gassed. Had to print out my own certificate thing here, of course. But yeah, today we're just going to go over the first trade that I took on the funded account. So here, let's just go over the trade. So yep, so I did take a small L on the first before I took this win, but I'll show you here on the trade here. So we took an A+ setup, as you can see in our ratings. Just starting off with the daily, we'll start off with the higher time frame. We can see that we got this ERL tap on ES, so I didn't actually show on ES, but we swept this sell side on the weekly. It's like a weekly low here, weekly sell side target, and we have SMT. So what we're looking for on the weekly is we're looking for a 4-hour change in the state delivery from our higher time frame PD array to confirm a reversal. So you can see also we're also trading off this daily BISI. We're looking for higher prices, or personally I am, into IRL. So this is our ERL to IRL play. So you can see here on the 4-hour, we got our, well, you can see this is a 4-hour change in state delivery, but we also have a 12-hour. So I've marked it out because we also monthly PD array as well, sort of like we've got a monthly low swept on ES. So we're looking for like a 12-hour, 4-hour change in state to kind of confirm a reversal. So you can see I'm trading from this ERL level here, sell side, key level, and we have SMT, and I'm looking to trade into IRL. So IRL meaning, well, I've got two different legs here. So we've got this leg here, so 1 to 0. This is our equilibrium. So I want to see price, this is a conservative level here. I want to see price tap into equilibrium of this range. And then we also have a larger range from this high to this low. You can see this is our range here. And you can see here, this range that I've marked out, the conservative range, 1 to 0. This is our equilibrium, but look at where 1 lines up with. Perfectly lines up with 0.5. So I want to see this, we want to reach this 1 to 0.5 here as well. This level, this is our equilibrium of the larger range. I'd like to see that, and then just see if we want to go back lower or trade high into all-time highs. So this was the trade. I called that expansion move, but I'll show you on the lower time frame. So this is our 1 hour. Again, we're respecting bullish PD arrays and disrespecting bearish PD arrays. So therefore, our medium time frames are clearly bullish. We have bullish order flow here. Now on the 15-minute, where this is kind of where the trade takes place. So again, using my trading plan, if you guys watched some of my videos, I follow my plan every single day. So what we can see here is obviously we determine which days to trade. So on Monday, we had 8:30 red folder news, and you can see that's our high probability days to trade, and especially that we didn't have any news on the following day. So Tuesday, we have no news. So this is a good day to trade. Very good, high probability day. It just sucks that it was a Monday. It also just sets the weekly range as well. Sets it up for the weekly profile. But we did take the trade on Monday because it looked like it was high probability. So as you can see, step 1, we could trade those days, okay? Then we look at the weekly profile, but since it's a Monday, it's not too relevant. We don't have our weekly profile fully set up. Now, daily profiles, we can look at that. So what we want to see is either a classic London protraction, or as others call it, a delayed Protraction, which is our New York reversal continuation. So delayed as in New York sets the low or high of day, and then we continue off of that. So as Monday was a classic London protraction, let's hop onto this one so you can see clearly. So what we're looking for is London, which is our 2 to 5, to tap into our premium or discount IRL, depending if we were bearish or bullish. So in this example, we're bearish, but in the example, in the trade that we took, we were bullish. So what we were looking for is 2 to 5 to tap into a discount IRL between 2 to 5, our London time frame with SMT, and then trade away from that and get a change in state delivery. Okay, so now did we get that? So on the 15-minute, we're looking for price to trade into our PD array, into our key level, and with SMT. So look what we had here. So this is obviously the start of the Monday daily candle, this line here, and this is midnight. As ICT traders, we usually use midnight as our true day open. So obviously true day open, we're looking for price to protract into our key level. So we have a 15-minute order block, as you can see, denoted by these opposing down closed candles before we traded higher. So this is our order block, and we're also trading within this 15-minute BISI right here. So this is our key level, and you can see that we created SMT with Asia lows at 3:15. So this is our London manipulation. So we got that, and to confirm that manipulation, we need to have SMT and a change in the state of delivery, which you can see we clearly got here. So I was looking for that to be London low, or low of day actually, and we trade away from that. So we got our 15-minute change in the state. Now, as you can see on the chart, what do we usually have is we create a new range. Now 7 to 10 is our retracement. So we can see on this bearish example, we retrace higher into premium of this range and then trade back lower into 10 to 12, putting in the low of day. Now, as you can see in our example here, we don't quite reach discount of this range, but we do have a 1 hour BISI right here. So if you can go on the 1 hour time frame, you can see London traded lower. We've got our 1 hour change in the state as well, 15-minute, and we also invest this gap. So I'm not looking for price to go below here, but we also have this 1 hour BISI. So I want to see 7 to 10 put in our retracement low into this gap. So on the 15-minute, you can see this is the exact 1 hour BISI right here. And we also have this 15-minute BISI inside of it. So you can see how price clearly respects that 15-minute BISI, and 8:30 putting in our retracement low, which is between 7 to 10, guys. So we had 8:30 news, so we can expect between 7 to 10 to put in that manipulation retracement. We're looking for obviously 8:30 if we have news days to be that, or 9:30 on non-news days, as that's a volatility injection in the market as well. So what we have is 8:30 putting in that low, respecting that 15-minute gap, and we trade away from that. So we had an 8:30 manipulation. So also, if you wanted to look at it this way, where you can actually see, here's the example. So what if we put, because this is all fractal, this is just the open high low close theory, or open low high close. So this idea is that we open, we form a wick, and then trade lower and form another wick, and we close. So this is a fractal model of it. You can see this is just the New York session. So between 8:30 and 10 to put in that low or high of session. And you can see we did put that at 8:30, okay? Now, on the 5-minute, it gets a bit easier to see. So this is that same, this is just ES on the side here, so don't worry about that, because we traded NQ only here. But you can see on the 5-minute, we have this 5-minute order block, right? Now, this is also that 15-minute BISI. Look at price respecting that 15-minute BISI. We're tapping into this 5-minute order block right here, though. And we're forming this SMT here with ES at 8:30, okay? So this is our 8:30 manipulation, and then we start to expand, okay? Now, since then, look, we can see price makes another range here, and we start to trade into discount of this range. And in discount, we have our 5-minute change in state delivery level, and we also have this 5-minute BISI. And you can see another key time putting in that low at 9:30 before we expand into our buy side range highs, buy side liquidity range highs. Now, that high target would be, as you can see, this range here that we've been trading on the 4 hour. I know there's a lot of information, but you can see this range here. We've been trading from this high to this low. You can see everything's in between this range. So I want to see price break this range at this buy side range high, okay? So back to the 5-minute time frame. So we can see that this is our buy side liquidity range high. That was my target for the day. And now to the actual trade that we took. So this is the 1 minute time frame. So you can see again a more detailed explanation here. What went wrong on the first trade that I took today was time of day. Okay, so time of day is just as important as price. So that's why people say time over price. As you can see, I took this trade earlier on, and you can see we were waiting for 9:30 to start the expansion. So this was just more, I guess, price distortion, generated liquidity before 9:30 came to sweep that up. So what you can see is this 5 minute gap. We traded into the discount here at exactly 9:30. We got in our low. We also tapped into this 3 minute order block right here and this 5 minute change in state delivery level. And we also formed SMT. So this SMT actually held all the way down. As you can see, I marked it here and we formed equal lows on ES, and we actually swept that low on NQ. But you can see on the first trade that we took that we lost, you can see that we tapped this 5 minute BISI just tapping discount, or actually equilibrium. So you can see why this followed my system. My system also had SMT. You can see this was lower than this low, and ES was a lot higher. So you can see we had SMT, we had our key level tap into equilibrium out of this 5 minute gap, and we got our 1 minute change in the state. So I took that trade, and then immediately we got stopped out, generating all this low resistance liquidity for 9:30 to come in, get a change in the state in the 1 minute. That was my entry, and then I traded that into our buy side liquidity range high. There's a lot of mess here, unnecessary stuff. Just for me to journal my trades, just to see what confluences we had. But all you need to know is that our key times were put in as retracements, and then we got our change in the state and we entered. Okay, so we also had our 5 minute inverse right here. It's a bit hard to see. Also, we had a 5 minute breaker that I honestly see price held. So we can see we also tapped into there and we held that perfectly, and look at the reaction that we got off of that. So you can see, yeah, 8:30 got our total swoop, and we expanded from there. 9:30 put in another low, and we expanded into that. So those are the trades that I took today. Yeah, there's another more detailed explanation if you want to pause, and you can see what was going through my head there. And yeah, that was the trade, guys. So beautiful start to the week. Also passed my Eval, just to remind you guys, let's go. But yeah, I'm very excited to see what I can do with that Eval. So that being said, we're also up 3% for the month. Happy about that. But yeah, other than that, guys, that is it for today's video. I'm going to go hit the gym and then prepare for another trading day. Catch you guys later. Peace out.
Okay, just a cheeky little announcement. If you guys want the same Notion template that I've been using in my videos and you post one in this video, just click the link in the description and you'll see a page like this, and then you can buy it. But guys, don't forget to use code VISION20 for 20% off. Okay, thank you guys. See you next time.